mark and bowl again and probably have more chances of making a mistake again. So these hold-ups not only breaks the momentum for the batter, and also just allows the time for the fielding side to gather.
And because of that time, there's a change in field as well. Long off has come in to mid off, and long on has gone back. It was an interesting choice of delivery to bowl when mid off was back. It was back of the length. You've got protection up front, but then your length is back. So easy pickings there for Mohammad Akhlaq, and he was right on the money.
Let's see what that group chat does. What does the bowler bowl now? Better straighter line. It's a power play that works for a lot of sides, especially when you're chasing. You've got to have a good start, and then you just try to carry that momentum. That's not a bad start, this 53.
It's almost as good as the Bagh Stallions. They were 54 for 1 at this point after 5.3 overs.
Once again, same result, same shot, same ball. It's an action replay, but in real speed. Third six in the over.
Mohammad Ilyas struggling here to find the right length, and Mohammad Akhlaq ready to dispatch anything loose for 6. Excellent balance, excellent hands, got good hand speed. The balance has been good, the head is still. He's looking really good. 32 of 14 now.
He's not getting an over from that end again. This is the shorter side of the boundary which Akhlaq is targeting. 2 sixes in the mid-wicket region, 1 fuller onto the leg stump has been put away at fine leg. So already 18 of the over, 2 balls to go. 56 for 1 were Bagh Stallions at this stage. And there you go, third man up, and he's played that out well. He's throwing with the bowler here. This time wide with bounce available. All he had to do is show the bat to it. The pace carries it. Yes, trouble. Thinking now for Shan Masood, what do we do? How do we end this over?
Intelligent batting, not only power but intelligence as well. He knew the third fielder was up, and he has just chipped it over third. 4 runs. And this has become the most expensive over of the match up till now. Still 1 ball to go, and Mohammad Ilyas still managing to smile. 38 of 1.5 deliveries, 1 over and 5 deliveries.
Umaid Asif and Shan Masood had a word with Ilyas. How to go about with their last. Well, now they have a fielder exactly in the place of the wide mid-wicket region where the 2 sixes were hit. But those 2 sixes were way into the stands. There's a shorter boundary there. Last ball of the power play. Quick single. Akhlaq will keep strike. That's a massive over. 23 of it. And it's 64 for 1 in the power play, and that's the biggest power play up till now in the tournament.
पाकिस्तान भर में धनक हेल्थ केयर सेंटर्स लाखों जिंदगियों को बदल रहे हैं। खानदानी मनसूबाबंदी के लिए हमारे माहिरीन दे भरोसेमंद मशवरे तो अपनी खुशियां महफूज करें और वक्फा यकीनी बनाएं। आज ही अपने करीबी धनक हेल्थ केयर सेंटर्स आएं।
कैरमल के अंदर भरा चॉकलेट जब मुंह में पिघलेगा गिगल तो निकलेगा। गिगली एक्लेयर्स, चॉकलेट पिघलेगा गिगल निकलेगा।
Amir Yamin back with the bowling. Shan Masood understands the importance to break this partnership. It's 63 of 37 deliveries.
Amir Yamin's got experience. He can produce some magic here, try to bowl some slower ones, and he's got the backing of a longer boundary on the onside. That's Amir Yamin. And the power play, how this gone. Sharjeel getting 3 boundaries in that power play. Again, it's just all about the length they've used, and that's worked for the batsman. You see again taking the pace off.
2 dot balls, 2 variations by Amir Yamin. He's a handy cricketer. Again, and this was Sharjeel and Mohammad Akhlaq using the power play to the best of their abilities, and that's how they're going to chase this big target of 200. And Amir Yamin is a very talented cricketer. Just 30 runs of just 15 deliveries. Now wicket of the first over. Back in the attack. Can he get another wicket?
Wow, 3 dot balls. Now this is important. You got to work as a team, ball as a unit. If your partner has been hit for 23 in the previous over, you've got to cover that up. And that's what he's doing. 3 dot balls here.
And if he can just do one more, I think then there's a wicket coming. Mohammad Akhlaq has been hitting it so well. And sometimes when you're hitting so well, you get disturbed by 1 or 2 deliveries. So it's going to test the temperament of Mohammad Akhlaq, who has looked really good. Great balance, still head, fast hands.
What he needs to do here after 4 dot balls is somehow try to get a single here. Let Sharjeel take advantage of that smaller boundary on the onside. You played 4 dot balls. Don't try for a big hit. Get the left-hander on strike.
Service ties. Grip service jaisi, tu fikr kaisi. And at the moment, the grip, Amir Yamin is trying to grip that match again, bringing it back to the Stallions. Wow, saved almost a confirmed boundary by the boot.
Yeah, almost stopped the single again. What an over this is. 4 dot balls and a single. Just one. This was hit hard. Not a very bright idea to put boot to a shot like that.
And I'm talking about Amir Yamin. He's great in the late order for hitting in T20 cricket. Handy bowler, can bowl variations, swing the ball up front. He's been knocking the doors to come into the Pakistan side for a long time now. We have seen him perform in the national T20s, PSL also.
Super over that. Just 2 of it. It's 66 for 1.
थोड़ा सा अदरक मिलेगा? आपको चाहिए स्पार्को पेंट, घर को बनाए खूबसूरत।
स्पार्को पेंट, जिंदगी में भरे प्यार के रंग।
आप आजाद हैं।
की तरफ से पूरे पाकिस्तान को आजादी मुबारक।
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
It's been a good start for Royal. 66 for 1. That's the shot that Amir Yamin attempted to stop right there. Just ricocheted off his boot and then allowed a single, but an excellent over there. Just 2 of it after a 23 run over before this.
This is what 1 over can do. It's now required Run rate again at 11.23. Stallions would want a couple of wickets here. The partnership is becoming threatening now. 65 of 43 deliveries.
Spin, off spin from Iftikhar Abid, and this can go either way. Either he'll go for big runs, or he might just end up taking Sharjil's wicket. I remember him bowling medium pace. That didn't work out for him. That earned Danish Aziz's team entry.
Well bowled, beautiful, beautiful.
Good captaincy here. Sometimes such part-timers can get you a wicket. We didn't see Shoaib Malik bowling himself, or Adil Amin, or Khushdil Shah. Last match he did bowl Khushdil Shah, but today it was, he chose to stick with the fast bowlers. Just one spinner, Abrar. Let's see if Iftikhar can do some damage.
Akhlaq will try to go after him. Just took a couple of balls. Probably they want to see how it's playing. Iftikhar has done well over the years, especially in the last few months. He's been quite handy for Pakistan. As you said, part-time bowler, so he can bowl some good overs in between and take the pressure off from the regular ones. And of course, we know how flexible he is when it comes to batting, or the number that he's being sent in.
And he understands power hitting, and that's why you can see from the word go the length at which he's bowling in the trajectory. It's low and a little back of the length. It's not in the arc. But this one, right in the arc. Mohammad Akhlaq again showing his power.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. A couple of deliveries just to eye what's happening here, and then he knows. Trust the bounce, trust the pitch, and look at that. Swing of the bat, down on one knee, and he launches himself.
And the keepers have been really good in this tournament up till so far. We saw great batting from Rohail this morning, and now Mohammad Akhlaq putting pressure.
That's good stuff. 6 and a single. Royals are looking good at the moment. They're in the chase for sure. 75 for 1 inside the 8th over. 9 of it. Sharjil has just taken the back seat at the moment. No, he's not getting it. He's not getting it right. The pace is just not right there at 100%.
That's the over after 8, 77 for 1.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू प्लस कंडीशनर। इसमें मौजूद मिंट और टी ट्री ऑयल डैंड्रफ और ड्राई स्कैल्प को ट्रीट करें और बालों को रिफ्रेश। मीट द न्यू यू।
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
वेस्ट मनीना, माय काइंड ऑफ लाइफ।
बुकिंग की आखिरी तारीख 14 अगस्त 2021।
Mohammad Imran around the wicket, no, over the wicket rather. Has he gotten away with it? He has.
And you know how reputation sometimes make captains take different decisions. They have played a left arm spinner in Amir Sohail, but I think because Sharjil is on this crease, they are just thinking about not applying that left arm spin. But it is Mohammad Akhlaq who is doing all the damage at the moment.
they balance it out well, getting those big hits, 1 or 2 in the over, and then they're rotating the strike. So it's done pretty well. The whole idea of the chase, this seems like they've charted a plan out, how they want to go about with the chase, and they're doing a good job of it. A couple of boundaries, and that's rotating the strike. So there's no dot ball here, and that is the good part about the Mirpur Royals planning or strategy to get those 212.
The way these two batsmen are going about the job, had the captain Shan Masood settled with so many worries. He has to think hard, he has to coordinate with the bowler. They have to break this partnership, otherwise they are threatening. Run rate has been good, consistent. They are finding the boundaries consistently. Imran is brought back into the attack to make a breakthrough. It ain't happening. Sharjeel is middling everything. What a stroke that was. He wasn't bothered to keep the ball all along the ground. Hit the ball aerial into the gap. Yet another boundary scored.
It's just these two batsmen, when you look at them, Akhlaq and Sharjeel, they're basically holding sledgehammers. More like bats. Look at that. They don't just time it, they hit it hard. No chance whatsoever. Once you miss that ball in the inner circle, there's no point chasing those.
Yeah, he's looking dangerous, Sharjeel. He's batting with a purpose. He's got a point to prove. Staying still at the crease. That's why he's been able to hit the ball all around the park. Yes, initially he was cautious. He was trying to find his feet. Now he has. Ominous signs. Another good over for the Royals. After 9, it's 85 for 1.
नया डेटॉल कूल टेक गर्मी में 99.9% बदबू पैदा करने वाली जरासीम से तहफ्फुज दुगने मेंथॉल के साथ।
बूम बूम मचा दे धूम। डैंड्रफ वापस आ गया तो शैम्पू बदलना छोड़ो, हेड एंड शोल्डर्स का बकायदा इस्तेमाल करें। खुश्की के जर्म पर असर 100% तक खुश्की मिटाए और लौटने से रोके। कंधे से बोझ हटा दे, हेड एंड शोल्डर।
How serene these pictures. These pictures bring that calming effect. Another bowling change.
ये चीज आउट, very well bowled, Ifti bhai, ये जगह ठीक है।
Beg your pardon.